Sorry, cut off by the card. Should have started with this clip. This is a 6-minute clip. But even the oxalis there seems to be growing quite well in the so-called gypsum, in quotes. And this one's quite an eye-opener too. This is the brown and sand one. If we go to this one, it really seems to be, the moss seems to settle in there instantaneously. The liverworts are struggling, of course, but the moss is so nicely, it wasn't set back at all, instantaneous sort of settling in, nice green colour, looks really good against the colour, so interesting. So I have noticed online there are videos of people growing plants, and there seems to be all sorts of micro fauna insects sort of jumping about, flying off the soil when it's done in time lapse. Whether we only notice them because in the time lapse, I don't know, but so it seems to be like they're growing plants in a very active soil with microfauna. Yeah, so interesting. Anyway, so we'll see how we go, but we'll see if they do better than that one there. Yeah, if you can get them to stay, they seem to stay. But what I'm doing is actually I'm pressing them to the actual soil surface. So even if they wilt, they don't shrivel up because they're pressed to the soil sort of thing. This one also is quite interesting too, with it's like a green manure. It's the grass clippings. So you know, if I go in there, I think when is the grass going to go brown? I don't know. Is it going to go brown? I mean, I'm sure surely it must go brown, because in the past I've had grass clippings, they've always ended up brown, but it's taking a hell of a long time, fellas, so, you know, it will be interesting. So, now do I assume the bark is a bit like that in a way, because the bark on quite a lot of pine trees starts off green? You know, before, you know, some of these, in some of our Australian natives are like that too, they have like a green bark, and then it goes brown sort of thing, and very tough and gnarly sort of thing. So interesting whether there is some link there. You've got to go down the green manure pathway. Is that the trick? That's the secret. So what's in the green, apart from chlorophyll, of course, phytol and all the other stuff, is there any connection? Can we make a connection? Can we then go forward and improve on it? I don't know. But anyway, that was just my at the moment I don't know if I'm going to do any more pots at the moment. I just want to see how these go. I could do more pots, more, you know, combinations, but at the moment I'm quite happy the way the moss settled in, like overnight sort of thing, compared to this one. This one, the moss seems like either be dead, it's gone very dark black, but then again I've noticed that in the wild, I'm going to do a spot colour on this one, might be important. The Australian native moss of this sort of type does go, you know, sort of into a dark black state over the summer sort of thing. So and then comes back to a nice, really dark verdant green. So whether this one has actually put it into like a dormant state, which I don't know, is that a negative? I don't know. In a dormant state it will survive, but it doesn't grow. I don't know. We'll have to see. So we might learn something about dormancy and our CPs. We want to grow the plants, don't we? We don't want to put them into a instantaneous dormant state. But we'll see how we go. But I'll keep an eye on these things. Whether this is going to go even redder in the next few days. Is this the one that's actually going to go red and then produce buds and strike? Whereas that one's just going to sit there in like a semi-vegetative state, doing bugger all? I don't know. Will teach us something anyway. Anyway, that's about it for this this time. As I said, the rains haven't really got here. Yeah, I was tentatively go out to Belair and also down to another part, but you know, it's getting the time of day now, because you're either trying to dodge the rain that might come, or the angle of the sun. I don't know. You got to get out middle of the day sort of thing to avoid the sun in the windscreen and other stuff until it gets much lower, faster. Yeah, it plays problems with filming from the car and also walking around if you walk into it sort of thing. But anyway, that's enough for now, and I'll see you on the other side, I suppose. Okay, over and out. See you.